So as we go, the app gives you a 5-minute warm-up, then gets you to run for 1 minute, walk for 90 seconds, run for another minute, for a total of 8 runs. You can see by our exhausted faces, this is run number 1. What have we got here? That is flop, and that is hot. There are our little health rabbits. To explain what we're doing out this early.
Exercising.
Any more words than that? Useless.
Just woke up.
No, we started doing the couch to 5k. I heard it on the radio quite a bit. It was a big thing in England during the lockdown. I was listening to a lot of Jo Wiley, and her listeners were doing it. So I downloaded it a couple of months ago, and seeing as we're in quite a heavy lockdown at the moment-ish, thought we'd give it a go. Meant to do 3 runs a week. This is how many? 4th? 5th? Third one this week, my 4th. So I did it yesterday, and just as I finished, my phone battery died. It didn't record it, so I need to do it again.
Begin running for 1 minute.
Then 90 seconds of walking. And then run again. Both myself and Claire, we used to do like a weekly running thing. I think I was stepping to life. And with that, we would run 4k time trials and do all sorts, wouldn't we? I tried to get back into running many times over the years, and I lose motivation, but with the motivation of Claire pushing me along, or me having somebody else to push along. Yeah. 2.
Begin running for 1 minute.
Hopefully with that app and Claire doing it at the same time, should be good motivation for it for the next 8 weeks anyway. To the trees.
Your workout is complete.
Yeah, but how does it know?
Yeah. Said, well, we did it.
Good. Let's keep it up.
I'm really breaking out.
I've had my breakfast.
Have you?
I need it though. Right, we're going surfing in a little while, so what I need to do before we do that is copy all of the media off of the GoPro that we took running with us this morning onto the computer. Not very interesting, I know, but it's part of my day. I had this piano for about, it's got to be, in fact we picked it up, we were driving, let's go back even further, we were driving around the street, and there's a house, but somewhere over there, and we were just driving back one day, and you remember we saw this at the side of the street?
Yeah.
And there was an old lady who, her husband had built this little table and stand and everything for it, but unfortunately he died. So she'd literally just put it out on the street for anyone to collect. And Charlie and Neve were like, oh, can we have it, can we have it? And I'm like, no, we don't need any more rubbish in the house. We're never going to play with it. And they wore me down, so 5 minutes later we drove back round, knocked on the door, spoke to the lady, and yeah, she gave it to us. My legs are hurting after that run this morning. You're all odd. Where's your other...
How was your run this morning?
There we go. You're balanced now.
Was it normal? Was it the normal one?
Yeah, that was the last one. It gets harder from now on. So tomorrow's run, Charlie, is going to be...
When I did it, I was like, I can vote first.
So what are you eating there?
Banana oat.
So for Charlie's birthday, we got him a surfboard. And Neve's been going bodyboarding as well, so we're going to take that down. But bear in mind, it is the middle of winter. I know it's August. The water's pretty cold, so they're only getting maybe half an hour, 40 minutes in the water at a time before they literally come out blue. Their bones are cold, they're shaking, they're freezing cold. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we need to do one of those.
I got lulled into a full sense of security with the warmth around the house, with that ocean breeze.
Now I'm going to bring my board, leave it. Hello!
Go get your board, go get your hair wet, then Neve. So, I've not made any of these weekly videos for a while. One of them I was on about I'm not going to make them anymore. And I wanted to concentrate more on doing wedding videos and some other different projects. But with the lockdown, pretty much every wedding that I had has been cancelled until towards the end of the year. And even then, I don't know if they're going to go ahead. Night we had a barbecue, sat out by the fire pit, and I watched a movie. It kind of hit me that I don't have any footage, didn't take any pictures. It was just one of those really nice afternoons where I wanted to get some video and pictures of it, and that's why I'm making videos again. For me, for no one else, not even this one. Don't care if anyone else watches them. I want to look back on some of the videos, some of the things we did before these two grow up. I say these two, Neve's about somewhere, and so they don't want to spend time with us anymore, and then I can sit in a dark room, close the blinds and watch videos from when they loved us. Oh, it's all a bit sad, isn't it? I watched the movie Up last night, which is why I'm a bit kind of like, oh. It's too cold. Too cold. Yeah, I'm definitely out of practice. I used to be able to carry this bucket, no problem, fully loaded up with everything and eskies and all sorts. My hand's hurting, my wrist is aching. I think I need to be in full training for the summer season. You ready?
Yep.
I'm all on the curb. Right, move back. Yep, so I'm at the car park on all we've got to do now is just sit and wait for the oh, I should put the camera the other way actually so you see the view. It's better now we sit and wait for the recovery truck. Well, are you climbing down as well now, are you, Neve? But what we can do while we wait is come and explore around the lake. Well, that was a turn for events I wasn't expecting. The car to break down on us. Oh, it's cold! Yep. Oh no. We can't go too far because if this guy calls I need to get back to the car pretty quick. Oh, it's fun walking through mud. Oh. Walk back through the soggy mud. Ow! Over a twig, that really hurt. That's not ignoring the camera. My specific instructions to Neve were, as we do that walk by, we set the camera up and we walked back and we faked it as if like the camera's all going to be there. And I said to Neve specifically, ignore the camera. Ow! She didn't. So it's been about an hour so far since we called for the roadside assistance. We're still waiting. We're all happy. Can't they do like a tracker or something? What, like when you order a pizza? And you can see where the pizza man is, or Uber Eats?
Yeah. It'd be handy, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, but they don't know. There's the man that saved the hour. It's in this car here. So I'm not quite sure how much of that was on camera, but we just pulled out of the car park. Clearly decided to go the scenic way. And I'm not blaming it, I'm not saying it's your fault.
It's just a normal road.
No, it was a normal road. There's no potholes. Well, the wheel just started to squeal. We pulled over, had a look, and then put into the car park, called the lady that called the man that came to fix it. And we're all done now.
And it was the cheesiest little rock ever.
Yeah.
Have a bit more sauce, please. Right, so we're back home on doing more proxy files. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing this afternoon. I wouldn't mind going to watch the sunset. If we do or not, I don't quite know. Otherwise, we'll jump into tomorrow. I should have put those lights on, shouldn't I? It looks much better with those on. Made it down here for the sunrise last night, but we are back down here to do more running. And this time, we've got company.
Dad, I caught up with you.
Oh, here we go again.
I caught up with you, Dad.
So today's run's a little bit harder. We get to run for 90 seconds instead of 60. Through the trees. It's raining. I don't like running in the rain. How are you doing, Charlie?